The only things you ever see on Joe Biden, only things, him falling off the bike, falling up the stairs, and losing his thoughts.
Would you rather someone who falls down or someone who is going to blow up the country?
How is Trump going to blow up the country? How is he going to blow up?
No, I don't mean literally blow up the country,
okay.
But you know what I mean. Someone who tries to overturn elections. Come on, guy.
Trump. Kamala was on Biden's team, and I don't like Biden. Gas wasn't this high when Trump was our president. Food wasn't this high. I'm going for Trump.
Hello, my fellow disputers, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Billy, and you're watching Disputes. Today, we're going to witness the absolute demise of Don Lemon, as well as a potential comeback, from being on one of the top spots at CNN to having a deal to broadcast his show on X. Don Lemon has been through the circle of life, so how did he end up on the streets? First, let's check out what happened over at CNN when a Republican candidate was on the show. A debate broke out, and eventually, Don Lemon started yelling at what appeared to be voices in his head. Let's watch.
Civil War.
It is a
that's
fact.
reductive.
It's not
and
reductive,
I think it's
Don.
insulting. There are a whole plethora of reasons that for the Civil War.
With due respect, I find your explanation reductive and actually insulting, including to black Americans, to say that black people today, compared to 1964, 1865, haven't made progress in part because of the freedoms we secured. And the Second Amendment was
black
part
people,
of what secured
hang on,
that
please.
freedom.
I cannot keep a thought if you guys are talking to me in my ear. So hang on one second. So to say that black people, say what you said again.
Black people secured their freedoms after the Civil War. It is a historical fact, Don. Just study it. Only after their Second Amendment rights were secured.
They say this is what caused Don Lemon to get fired. Was it because he mistreated a guest, or because he screamed at the people in his earpiece? After being fired, Don Lemon got a friendly offer to do his show on X. Don took the deal, and the first guest on his show was no other than Elon Musk, which is still his highest-performing interview to date. Don's experience at X was short-lived. Hopefully some clips from the interview can help us understand better what exactly happened. Let's take a look.
You don't agree. We don't agree on this.
Yes, you want censorship and I don't.
No, I don't want censorship at all.
Yes, you do.
No, I want responsibility.
You desperately want censorship.
No, if I want a censorship...
You want censorship so bad you can taste it.
No, that's not. Policy talks about hate speech.
Yes, we don't promote hate speech.
And so you don't consider that hate speech?
I guess you're not understanding what I'm saying. If there's, you can find, you can sign up right now and do 100 things that are hateful. But if nobody reads it, it doesn't matter. So you can think of X as being, it's much like the internet. It's not some tiny publication with like 20 articles a day. It's 500 million.
But everyone has the opportunity to read it, Elon.
Everyone has the opportunity to read the internet. Are you suggesting we should shut down the internet?
No, but you don't.
Why would Don Lemon want more censorship? Wasn't that the reason he was fired? Maybe Lemon needs to do some soul-searching. Remember what he used to be like. Believe it or not, Don can be an objective journalist. He's even had times when he went against the status quo. Maybe Don got a little lost on his path.
But in my estimation, he doesn't go far enough. If you really want to fix the problem, here's just 5 things that you should think about doing. Here's number 5, pull up your pants. Walking around with your ass and your underwear showing is not okay. In fact, it comes from prison when they take away belts from the prisoner so that they can't make a weapon. And then it evolved into which role a prisoner would have during male-on-male prison sex. The one with the really low pants is a submissive one. You get my point? Number 4 now is the N-word. By promoting the use of that word when it's not germane to the conversation, have you ever considered that you may just be perpetuating the stereotype the masser intended, acting like a interest in a men's sport? The business people, the people who make money off of sports, will put that on television because we live in a capitalist society. And if people are interested in that, then there would be more attention and more money would be paid. So it's about the money.
But here's the thing, and this is the point that I was making that goes to that. which is, why is that what people are watching? It's because it's what they're used to watching. Why is it? Because it's what they're used to watching? Because men were putting men's sports on TV way before women's sports. So it's this systemic, institutionalized thing. No, I'm not done yet.
They are just more interested in it.
But why are they more? But you're missing my point. Why are they more?
Number one, and probably the most important, just because you can have a baby, it doesn't mean you should, especially without planning for one or getting married first. More than 72% of children in the African American community are born out of wedlock. That means absent fathers. And the studies show that lack of a male role model is an express train right to prison. And the cycle continues. So please, black folks, as I said, if this doesn't apply to you, I'm not talking to you. Pay attention to and think about what has been presented in recent history as acceptable behavior. Pay close attention to the hip-hop and rap culture that many of you embrace, a culture that glorifies everything I just mentioned, thug and reprehensible behavior, a culture that is making a lot of people rich, just not you.
Things could get lonely as a journalist that only follows one narrative. Maybe it's time to expand, take it to the streets. Now he can get his voice out to the people. He doesn't have CNN telling him what to say anymore. He understands the common folk, so he should fit right in.
Feeling about the election? Kamala Harris all day long. It's going to be my second time voting, so I'm ready for it.
I'm going for Trump.
I'm excited for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
I don't feel comfortable with the candidates.
I think Trump's going to win.
I feel like it's leaning towards Trump for sure.
It sucks because I don't know what's going on. The world is a mess.
Oh, not very good, I guess. I don't really like either candidate.
I'm just trying to keep my hopes up here. We're kind of in despair.
Yeah. I'm a little hopeful. I'm hoping that things go in a positive direction for change.
I wish we had 2 new candidates.
We're going to have a first woman president, or we're going to have Trump back in office, so it's going to be changed either way.
This is J.D. Vance's home state, and you're not rooting for him?
I'm okay on him. Not Republican, so I like J.D. Vance.
No.
No. Because?
I don't agree with his ideals.
No, not a fan.
Why not?
Not what I believe in.
Trump or Kamala Harris?
Donald Trump.
I don't vote.
I have to go Trump, man.
Yeah.
I have to. Yeah, Trump. I got to go Trump.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. No comment.
I'm running for Trump, so.
I'm supporting Trump.
Kamala is doing a great job.
Kamala. But I'm probably not going to vote.
It's like they just pushed her in.
Now I vote more for what fits me better as a person rather than voting for the black person.
I would vote for
Yeah,
Trump.
I do.
Kamala. Harris.
What about you?
The black lady.
Gas wasn't this high when Trump was our president. Food wasn't this high. I'm going for Trump.
My first time voting was 2020. I think I wrote my name or someone else in.
With exactly what he said, he has the intellectual side of it.
I'm running for Trump, so.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why?
Yeah. I don't know. I just always been a fan of his, so that's what I'm running for.
I used to be against Trump. I used to live in Virginia. I saw the bad side of it, but really moving to Cleveland, I saw the other side of it.
I'm supporting Trump.
You are. Because?
Because it has to change.
Yeah. What do you think about Kamala Harris?
I think they say she phony and fake, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like Trump saying, what are you, So I'm not feeling her. People get mad about it, I'm just not feeling her.
Well, I don't think that went the way he planned, but at least he's putting it out there. I always give credit when credit is due, and here Don Lemon deserves a little credit. But it still doesn't make up for the years of damage he's caused. So, what do you guys think about Don Lemon's potential comeback? Do you think he can make up for a decade of spewing CNN rhetoric? Or should he continue to be pushed out of the limelight and forgotten? If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. If not, you can leave a comment below. Until next time, it's been your boy Billy with Disputes, and we'll see you in the next one.
4 years ago, it was a lot better. I made a lot more money than I do now.
I know you feel that way, but that's not actually what the record shows. The economy is actually better under Biden. No, I'm serious. That's what the facts show.
CNN?
Okay, you know what?
No, that's not because I watch CNN. Trump or Harris?
Trump.
That's who's going to win.
That's who's going to win.
Who you support?
I support Trump. All the people that came to this country legally, it's not fair that they're letting all 10,000 to 15,000 people or 20,000 people here illegally. Have you seen San Diego? Yeah. They're coming off the boats, off the water right here, off the ocean. Did you know Biden was flying them in? Did you know Biden was flying them in? You didn't know